For hundreds of years, fully grown adults and very young children have dreamed about flying. People have made wings out of feathers and wood and jumped off buildings and cliffs in order to soar like a bird, and a lot of them have died trying. Now a small group of extreme sportsmen wearing specially made wingsuits have come about as close to flying as you can get outside the confines of an airplane, at least for a minute or two. Some people call them birdmen, and as we told you earlier this year, we first learned about them on the internet. The pictures we saw were so spectacular, we decided to assemble some of the sport's top athletes and mount a small expedition with the latest high-definition cameras to one of the most beautiful places on Earth to see what this is all about.
3, 2, 1 to base.
There he goes.
He's gonna come around the corner. There he is. Oh, he's high. Nice.
You can hear him already.
Yeah. Whoa. You feel that?
If you want to do this, there is no better time or place than the Romsdal Valley of Norway during the summer solstice, a paradise of fjords and farms several hundred miles northwest of Oslo. Myth has it that Norway's trolls live here amidst the waterfalls and some of the tallest, sheerest cliffs in Europe. Norwegians have been parachuting off them for decades. Birdmen take the extreme sport to new extremes, dropping off a cliff and free-falling until the air inflates the wings of their nylon suits and propels them forward.
The dive creates the speed, and you use that speed to glide out and, fly flatter.
Gravity makes it impossible for them to go up or even maintain altitude. For every 2 feet JT glides forward, he drops a foot. But the suit allows him to stay aloft 3 times longer than a skydiver.
Within a few seconds, of course, that suit, that wind is going to fill up that suit, it's going to pressurize, and you're going to have total control.
How long have you been doing this?
5 years.
What's special about the wingsuits?
It's just like so many children dream. It's flying.
You feel like you're flying?
Well, I am flying. So yes, I do very much feel like I'm flying.
Like a bird?
Yeah, just like a bird that can't flap his wings and go up. The birds probably laugh at us. They're probably just like, look at these guys.
They have long grown bored of simply flying over the valleys. In order to maximize the sensation of speed, they need a visual reference point, so they fly just a few feet from the rock face.
Sometimes you're flying so close to these cliffs, it looks like you could reach out and touch them. And you're going 100 miles an hour, 140 miles an hour?
Yeah.
There's not much margin for error there.
It feels entirely in control, and the speed actually increases your stability, and it increases your safety margin, because with the speed that we're flying with, you can create lift, and you can pop up and fly away at any time. There's margin there. Ready, set, go!
How quickly can you turn?
I don't even know how to turn. You just do it. You just look where you want to go, and you just go there, and then you just feel it and go. You're like, yeah, let's go fast. This feels good. The faster I go, the more control I have, and you just charge with it.
To the extent that JT and the others ever get nervous, it usually comes at a time that many people might consider one of the most mundane legs of the trip, when the end is in sight.
What is the most dangerous part of this?
The most important thing is to open that parachute, just that moment when you reach back and throw the pilot chute out there, which extracts your parachute. That's the most critical thing. I mean, if you don't do that, you're not going to live through it.
But getting down the mountain, which only takes a minute or so, is just part of the extreme sport. The much longer and more arduous part involves scaling the mountains you're going to jump off in the first place.